Good morning, everyone. For us, this is a day to acknowledge great accomplishments for the American people. When American people voted for a Democratic White House and a Democratic majorities in the Congress, we promised help is on the way. And now help is here. Democrats have been living for the people to build back better, passing the American Rescue Plan to crush the coronavirus and defeat the economic crisis, including with the Biden child tax cut. Biden tax credit for some, it really is a tax cut for all. Passing landmark laws for equal pay, empowering workers, lowering health care costs, creating jobs, rebuilding the infrastructure, and more. Thanks to the Democratic leadership, the Build Back Better economy is working. Thank you, Mr. President. Jobs are coming back, going from 60,000 jobs every month to 60,000 jobs every 3 days. 30 days, 3 days. And 1/10 of the time, 60,000 jobs. Wages are rising, checks are growing at the strongest rate in 15 years. The economy is booming. Yesterday, you saw the economy grow at the fastest rate in nearly 40 years. Families are benefiting. Poverty is set to be cut in half this year, with the share of Americans living in poverty set to reach the lowest level on record. But to sustain this growth for years to come and to ensure that we can share in its benefits, that all can share in its benefits, we need to be transformative in terms of how we go forward with infrastructure investments and reconciliation bills that truly meet families' needs. We will build back better with more jobs, cut taxes, and lower costs for all. We're proud to be here with our dazzling chairs of the committees who made so much of this possible. You'll be hearing from Leader Steny Hoyer, Whip Jim Clyburn, Assistant Speaker Catherine Clark, and our committee chairs stand ready to answer any questions about what is happening. Right now, we are celebrating record-breaking accomplishments on passage of the appropriations bills, thanks to the virtuoso performance of our great chair, Rosa DeLauro. We are just so grateful to Frank Pallone for, in every one of the bills for the last year and a half, that he has been there to help with crushing the virus, and now truly doing so, and actually having an impact on the infrastructure legislation as well. Our chair, Peter DeFazio, is just a maestro at all of this. He knows issues that relate to infrastructure better than anyone. He's been at it for decades on the Committee of Jurisdiction, and now so proudly for all of us as its chairman. But he also knows how to save the planet, and the combination of those two is absolutely essential at this time. And Richie Neal, my goodness, everything goes through Richie Neal's committee. Thank you for the child tax cut. Thank you for so many other things that I'm sure you will tell us about. Richie said, everybody goes out and makes investments and then comes to us to pay for them. We want to initiate some of our own ideas about this. Child tax credit, family and medical leave, child care, so many issues. Thank you to the Ways and Means Committee, and the list goes on. We're also joined by our distinguished chair and vice chair of the caucus, Congress, Mr. Chairman Hakeem Jeffries, Vice Chair Peter Aguilar, and the chair of our DCCC, who knows why we have to make sure that American people get the message, because it is in their interest. With